The RRCA method has been initiated by me and developed throughout the history of the AEI as a need to encourage ourselves as adults as well as our young generation who are nowadays less and less reading. So I started to think of how to motivate them to read. The reading was a necessity, a need to students, the young generation, and to those old people such as me.
At the beginning, it was just 5 women who began, and the aim was to learn English.
At first, when I got to the AEI a year ago, I was shy. I wasn't social that much. But when I got into the AEI, I break the ice. I become more confident, expressing myself, meeting new people, and I'm saying that I am here. I'm not invisible.
They began with nice topics, which has related with our life. But in English, and we used to translate the difficult words. And then we used to speak to a lot of women, and we gather, and you see how many we are now. 3 women groups, and 4 another group, kids group, graduate group, university group, family group. So we have many groups.
Teachers are the focus, are the center of the classroom situations. And in my capacity also as a teacher since 1962 in different schools, I found it important to refocus on student as the center of the learning and teaching process. And that's how I came up with the reflection, to give the student the time to go, to learn. The knowledge is not me who gives. The knowledge has to be also given to me by the student when he or she is quiet, is calm, is reflecting, which normally we don't give space or time for our students to be quiet in the classroom.
It helps me break the fear, talk freely, and mix with the men. I start mixing with the Christian people and also from outside other cultures.
And here the boys and girls don't think, don't analyze, don't criticize. And critical thinking is so important to be reached at after the reading process, which is the reflection. And then the communication has become so important also because usually the case, we don't communicate. Most of the parents, even at home, it's important to come together, to converse, and to hear one another, and even to listen, and to differentiate between hearing and listening. That's important also.
Not being strict, like this is right, this is wrong, to be more open-minded about what they're saying. Like maybe I will take advantages of what they're saying and apply it to my life.
All people are the same. We're all equal, and maybe we should listen to each other when they're talking. Not always they're wrong and we're the right. Everybody has its own opinion.
And to give a kind of affection and love during the conversation. The students are not given enough love, affection by teachers or by parents who also, and mother and fathers who are also teachers.
So I think that it is very important to think and to communicate and to express your feelings, needs, emotions to others, which break the stereotypes and the barriers between the other people.
It was for us even to express ourselves. We are not used to speak what we feel inside. It is easy. It's not easy sometimes to say what you feel inside you. But when we use this method for years and years, we change a lot for me. Yani, especially for me, I change, 100%.
And then the action, because people are fed up of just me and teachers giving speeches and lecturing. Reading, reflection, communication is not enough. If I want, practice it. If I want, because the practice helps me to learn more. Even if I have mistakes, or she has mistakes. Through trial and error, and through experience, through exploring, and that's important in action. Do it. So the stories which they narrate, so the poems they recite to one another, these are important for me after the 3 stages of reading, reflection, communication, to bring them back into actions, into application in my daily situations with the others, to live that quote. And if I live it in partnership, in partnership and love, that is the utmost stage of learning. And we have to keep learning and learning, as we say in our Arab proverbs. You keep learning from early childhood to the day of our death.